Hey tennis lovers, what's up? Welcome back to another amazing episode of Tennis Love. Novak Djokovic is a better player than Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer, and this season has proved it. In winning almost 96% of his matches and losing only one from 11 meetings with Nadal and Federer, Novak Djokovic has proved it. Yet still fans of Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer claim their man to be the better player at the minute. Well, that just is not the case. But just for those who aren't so sure, here are the reasons why Novak Djokovic is better than Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer at any minute. Number 7, 95%. Novak Djokovic has posted an incredible record in 2011 with no other player able to come close to him in terms of performance, not even Roger Federer. The Swiss perfectionist has twice put in season-long performances like Djokovic has this year, but this was way back in 2005 and 2006. At the minute, there's no comparison. Having won over 95% of his matches so far this season and winning every single match in which he has held a lead, he's only been behind 9 times all season. There can be very little debate about which player is currently the best in tennis. It's Novak Djokovic. Number 6, return of serve. There are no tennis fans who could argue without bias that there is a better service returner than Novak Djokovic. When trying to justify this, the easiest thing to do would be to look at the statistics for returning serve. You'll find Djokovic to be ahead of Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer in every category. But that's just part of the story. Whilst his percentages are not all that much higher, it's his style that sets him apart. Djokovic is comfortably the most aggressive returner of serve out of the trio, and that is one of the reasons he's currently better than both Nadal and Federer. Number 5, surfaces. Tennis is played on 3 different surfaces: grass, clay, and hard courts. The best player in the world is the one who wins on them all. Right now, that man is Novak Djokovic. Roger Federer seemed to have faded away this year, and the man many were expecting to challenge Djokovic was Rafael Nadal, the king of clay. But in 2011, Djokovic dominated the king on clay. Beating the Spaniard on clay in 2 finals really announced the arrival of Djokovic as the best in the world. Nobody beats Rafael on the clay, not 3 times. Had Nadal been able to keep winning on clay, then he would have had a case, but after suffering defeat to Djokovic 3 times, Nadal surrendered the crown of best player in the world over to Novak. Number 4, backhand. Novak Djokovic has a fantastic backhand. One Rafael Nadal can't match despite being naturally right-handed, and one Roger Federer is also struggling to match. The incredibly aesthetic one-handed backhand from Federer is a joy to watch, but has been diminishing somewhat in the past 18 months as the Swiss great falls from grace. Now, it's Djokovic who is taking over as king of the backhand, with his incredibly powerful efforts providing plenty of winners. Always a strength in his game, Djokovic has developed from one of the top backhand players into the top backhand player in the game. Number 3, confidence. Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer have for years held the confidence that no other player could match, and that confidence has brought them through tough situations where maybe they deserve to lose. But now, after spending several years suffering the effects of this confidence, it's now Novak Djokovic that has the confidence and he's using it. This extra confidence has seen Djokovic rise to the top and prove himself as a player capable of great things. Number 2, serving. One of the reasons Novak Djokovic has been sitting behind his illustrious peers in recent years is his lack of consistency with serving, particularly second serves. This year, Djokovic seemed to have mastered his game, making big improvements in his serve, showing more consistency and a definite improvement in his second serve. It's that improvement that's seen him develop into the best player on the circuit. Number 1, in the head. We've seen it plenty of times in sports. That defeated look when someone has lost all self-belief. In tennis, we've seen it happen a lot recently. We saw it when Rafael Nadal first started to beat Roger Federer. All of a sudden, Federer looked lost when playing the Spaniard, leaving Nadal to take over the top spot. Andy Murray seems to fold when facing a top 3 opponent in a Grand Slam. He's a different player to when playing 3 sets. Now, Novak Djokovic has gotten into the heads of both Rafael and Roger. The pair go into matches against the Serbian not expecting to win, but wondering how they can beat him, putting them on the back foot from the start. So guys, that's all for today's video. Share as much as you can, as it really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With that, we end our video. Hope you liked the video.